Welcome to our coverage of the Carolina Surfcasters Association May Surfcasting Competition. We are coming to you from Heritage Park in Windsor, Virginia on a beautiful, mild weekend where saltwater warriors with hearts of lead are mercilessly slicing through the heavens and smashing the crust of the earth. They are a legion of first-timers, junior casters, CSCA diehards, and a growing circle of newer athletes who are catapulting towards 750 feet and beyond. Their mission on this battlefield? Total war and no prisoners. Without any further hyperbole, let's go straight down to the Aki and Pax King, who will be starting off this round. That is easily the most well-executed ground cast we've seen from someone Pax's age. He's got the footwork, weight transfer, body rotation, and arm action all mechanically sound and timed perfectly and properly executed. Pax and his brother Jack, who we'll see in a moment, are the proprietors of Bald Head Island, or BHI, Fishing Company, a guide service and tackle retailer on the Carolina coast.
No pressure, no live feed.
And here's Pax's older brother Jack. Surf fishing is their business, so both Pax and Jack had the wherewithal to obtain professional casting instruction from Tommy Farmer and have joined in on 2 CSCA events so far, including this weekend. Tommy's training and a good amount of practice definitely show here. Let's take a look at the replay. Jack may be losing a little bit of power potential by pulling the left arm slightly early, but still he's launching sinkers into the mid 400 foot range this weekend. CSCA President Matt Tuers has often said that if your business has anything to do with surf fishing, especially guiding, you'd be remiss for never exploring this long-distance surf casting tournament scene. This is Phung, joining us for the first time ever from out of nowhere, or actually from Newport News. And right away he launches into a very competent-looking Hatteras cast. Let's go to the slow motion for a closer look. From this angle, you can see he has this timed perfectly, letting that sinker drop nearly to the ground and picking it up at a point to project it into the sky at the optimal angle. Butch Lloyd has been focusing on the 100-gram sinker, which many view as the scourge of tournament casting. Smoothness and perfect reel tuning are essential with this weight, as it loses momentum very quickly once it's in the air. Butch is out over 500 feet consistently this weekend. Let's see his cast in slow motion. He is tending towards relying on body rotation rather than radical arm action, which is the proper side to err on. John Mroczka is the star of the senior field of casters these days and is usually in tight competition with Butch Lloyd. Through the years, John has maintained an impressive range of motion and specifically good timing with the arms. And this weekend so far, it's putting him a couple feet ahead of his competition. Bob Sales is at the Aki now, fresh out of a nearly 2-year hiatus from the sport, from what we remember. We're surprised he's resisted this long, but let's see what he's doing today.
Did it off or anything? A little bit.
Even after that time off, it looks like he's able to put tremendous power behind the rod. CSCA President Matt Tuers is up. Matt has decided to maintain his back-to-basics return to ground casting, at least for the time, as well as a much softer tournament rod. And strangely, it's yielding some of his best numbers ever. This is Jordan Bray of Elizabeth City, owner of Bray Custom Rods.
Yes, sir.
Jordan is a rather serious competitor on the East Coast, steadily climbing the ladder from AA to AAA class. Notably, Jordan is the sole pendulum caster in the AAA class. Let's see how it's looking again.
Andrew, you gave me a reel with the under wrap. Did I? Yes.
Boston strips that he shot. He shot 1,900 doves.
Leading the wide field of AAA casters this weekend is Sean Sprague. He may be out over 700 feet this weekend. Wind conditions have been mediocre despite strong gusts right at the Aki. Sean is really good at rotating and shifting his full body weight and putting it solidly behind the rod. Rae Allen is stepping up to the Aki. Like some of the other elite casters, we believe Bobby has a background in sports, maybe baseball if I remember correctly. Looks like he's focusing on loft and upward trajectory there. This is Chris Chance. He's been having some challenges lately, but Chris is usually over 700 feet. Interestingly, you can tell from his style of pendulum cast that he often practices with Goddy Ferrer, who we'll see in a moment. Angel Villalpando, along with Chris Chance and Goddy Ferrer, are the masterclass casters in attendance this weekend, all from right here in Virginia. Angel has been referred to as the Virginia Vortex, referencing his trademark flat arc pendulum cast, but it looks like this round he's switched to a Hatteras cast and is throwing the challenging 8-ounce sinker. Like an expert, we might add. Goddy Ferrer is here, aka Yak Machine on social media. After taking Matt Tuers' online course entitled Generational Wealth Through Casting, Goddy is building a huge online audience for the sport. For only $3,200, you can buy Matt's course and learn how to run surf casting tournaments as a passive income revenue stream through Amazon DTDs and Bitcoin meme coins.
The wind.
Looking at the slow motion replay, it's the same perfectly rehearsed pendulum cast Goddy is known for, but usually yields at least 700 feet. It is likely that by the time you are viewing this coverage, Connor Brown and the USA Surfcasting team has returned from the 2026 World Championships in Italy. Our official prediction for the event is that the team will place at least second among the nations competing, and Ryan Lambert specifically will smash a world record, probably in the 100-gram sinker category, which would require a cast of over 900 feet.
Drop below the trees.
It is time to reel in and time to take a moment to thank the Carolina Surfcasters Association's supporting businesses. Tommy Farmer's Carolina Cast Pro and his tournament-inspired Cast Pro Series surf fishing rods. The CSCA's official tournament sinkers are provided by One More Cast, tackle and supplies for all your Outer Banks surf fishing adventures. Reel Custom Reels, reel outfitter to the 2026 United States Surf Casting Team. And Breakaway Tackle USA, online and in Corpus Christi, Texas. We now have the final scores for this weekend. 14 warriors of the carbon fiber stepped onto the battlefield. 5 now raise their lances to the sky victorious. Jack King took advantage of his age and size difference over brother Pax to win the junior class. John Mroczka racks up another win in the senior class. Sean Sprague was the sole AAA caster to break through the 700-foot barrier and emerge with that class title. Goddy Ferrer fell just short of 750 feet, but it was enough to put him at the top of the master class. Deceptive wind conditions kept 800 feet out of reach, but Connor Brown, the only elite caster, won the overall competition with a cast of 771 feet with the 150-gram sinker. This concludes our coverage of the Carolina Surfcasters Association May 2026 surfcasting competition. For our schedule of upcoming events this year, visit carolinasurfcasters.org. And if you want notifications of competition coverage as it airs, click like, subscribe, and the notification bell here on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. For now, we are signing off.